Well, it's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, but for some it can also be the most stressful. Joining us now to share how to have a stress-free holiday, or at least a less stressful one, is Dr. Lisa Keenan-Ushold from ECMC. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is something a lot of people face this time of year because the holidays have so many moving parts all packed into one period.
Yes.
What is the best way to try to alleviate some of that stress?
It is. I mean, we hear the songs, it's the most wonderful time of the year,
Right?
glistening snow, winter wonderland, and for many it is not.
Yeah.
And so we look at emotional, physical, and financial burdens being put on people, and often our self-care goes. And so now we're not eating well, we're not sleeping well, we're not, exercising, we're not taking care of ourselves during this time. And I think that's where a lot of the stress starts to build even more.
In some ways, it's almost a double-edged sword because the whole idea is to be selfless and to think of others. And that is a nice and a good thing. But if, like you said, if you don't prioritize yourself a little bit, you're not going to be able to serve others well because you're just going to run yourself ragged.
Absolutely. Truly it's about having boundaries and really being able to prioritize and expectations. The biggest thing that leads to stress is unrealistic expectations. I'm going to have the tree trimmed, the cookies done, the cards out, everything's going to be perfect. And so a lot of times we'll tell people, what are your expectations and are you flexible with them? Can you bend with life that's changing and with plans that change?
Clark Griswold's wife in Christmas Vacation said, she's like, you set unrealistic expectations that no family could meet,
Oh my gosh, yes.
Sometimes it is the people you love the most that can cause you the most stress. And once you actually get to the holidays and you're having them over and having to interact, that can be a real trigger. What are some of the ways to kind of maybe diffuse some of that tension?
When we say family at the holidays, some people get the whew, and other people get warm fuzzies.
Oh, yeah.
But definitely some advice. The first is when we talk about boundaries, having maybe an escape plan. So if you have multiple things you have to be at, kind of stack it. So if there's a home that maybe you're not going to be as comfortable in, you have a reason to leave. You bring a supportive partner, a friend, someone that could be a buffer in conversation, and having a shared activity. So bake cookies, play a board game, watch a movie, that can help steer you away from maybe conversations or topics or things that could be more uncomfortable.
This is a seasonal thing we're talking about, but if it becomes especially bad during the season, but is also an issue during the whole year, it's not a bad idea to maybe find someone professional to talk to try to work through some of this stuff, right?
Absolutely. We say, number one, talk to people because you're not alone, like friends, family, coworkers, just not feeling so isolated about not being all happy and bubbly during the holidays. But in the community, we have wonderful resources. At ECMC, we have a help center that is 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to midnight. You can walk in, you can have virtual. They're there to talk with you, to link you with resources, just to make sure that you have what you need, because this is a tough time, and acknowledging your feelings is a big part of it.
That goes for any time of the year, but
Absolutely.
especially this time of year.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. This is some good advice, and hopefully it helps if you're feeling some of these things, because I think a lot of people are. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.